Hey, good morning. So we got the carburetor installed. The engine starts. It's missing a little bit. There's two cables in the wrong spark plug, so the mechanic's gonna come by later today and find which one it is. And this carburetor, I'm glad I saved it. I've had it for a long time. It's an Eldobrock 650, and this thing's got power, man. I mean, it runs smooth. Well, I know the carburetor doesn't have the power, but what I mean is that it's strong, you know. Same thing. Check it out. That is a nice carburetor. And when I first installed it, it was backfiring. We couldn't figure out why, and we looked down and there was a gap between the old base and the intake. There was a gap, and it going through there. So we went out to O'Reilly's and we got the right size base, put it on there, tightened, and it's on the money. So it's running. It's just running rough. So we gotta get that. We gotta get that solved. And the fuel was super dirty. I put a coffee filter in the hood there, and let me show you all the stuff that's in the. Look at that. All that was in about 2 cups of fuel, because I didn't have that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the filter again, run the engine to pour into this little container, make sure that all the crap in the fuel lines, because the tank, I cut the pipe off. I showed that in the video, so it shouldn't be picking up anything from the tank, but the fuel lines probably has some stuff still. So I'm going to cycle it, make sure it cleans it out. All right, so things are getting done. I got a mess in here that I got to clean up, and I got to take away some tools and stuff. It's a nice day too. It's going to be 90 over here. It's going to be 100 by my house. That's too hot. All right, later. Okay guys, I was about to start a video, but something happened across the other slip, that some guy had a fainting spell or something, but there's somebody in a stretcher. The fire department, the trucks and the paramedic came to the parking lot, and the lifeguard came with boats, 2 boats, so the lights are flashing. So I don't know if the guy had a heart attack or something. It's over there. I don't know if you can see it. They're picking up the guy. I can't tell who he is. I don't know. So anyways, I hope he's okay. So anyways, I had the mechanic here today, and this guy is a really good mechanic. He didn't even charge me for what he did. So yesterday I installed the carburetor, turned on the engine. Yeah, it's an older guy. Something happened. He's alive though. And the engine was making this weird noise. It was just sputtering, and I said, okay, there's got to be a cable connected, a spark plug cable connected the wrong way. So I called him up. He said, okay, I'll swing by tomorrow. So today I stay here overnight. Today I started doing my thing. I finished up with the last speaker, and I connected the bracket for the electrical next to the carburetor. Then I noticed that the distributor cap was missing 1 screw. So I went and got my magnet. I started digging around the bottom and clicked it. I heard it click, pick it up. There it is. Cleaned it up, put it on tight, turned on the engine, and the engine started sounding a lot better. but it was still kind of off, you know, making noise, air noise, like that. So the guy shows up, and you know, I turn on the engine, and he checks it. He puts a timer gun on it, and he adjusts it, and you know, the engine is done. It's working beautiful. That carburetor sounds very good too. Listen to that, how smooth it is. Now, speaking of alarm, tells me the depth, and then it shuts up. All right. Now, the carburetor. I have the carburetor wrapped in a thick paper bag in my mechanic's toolbox for over, I don't know, 8 to 10 years. It's an Edelbrock 650 CFM, and it fits right on the money. And the only thing it's doing that when I turn it off, right now it's on idle, when I turn it off it kind of sputters, because he says the carburetor has to be used. There might be a little something that is still dripping, and then, you know. So let me see what happens here. Yeah, it does a kakak. So if I turn it off and I flood it, it turns off. I know that's not normal, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it out and run it hard. Well, not too hard. I'm gonna run it because it might be something, you know, it's been in a bag for years, and I didn't even bother to spray it or anything, because I said, no, this thing looks very clean, I don't want to mess with it. And I installed it and put a new base in the whole thing, so it's running, and the engine is smooth now. It's smooth compared to the other one. Now, the thing that I don't understand is that the Rochester on the other engine is 750 CFM, and it's more economical than the 650, because when I had it on the Blazer, I have another Rochester on the Blazer, Waterjet. I noticed that the Blazer had more power with the 650, and I thought that the smaller carburetor would be more economical. So if somebody can tell me, you know, make a note in the comments and tell me why is that. The engine sounds very powerful. Now the consumption of gas, I don't know. I have to take it out and measure with my sensor that I have a gas meter. It tells me how much is it burning, and let's see which one gives me better mileage. I would think that the 650, but it looks like it's a racing carburetor. I bought that carburetor for $35 and I'm glad I did. Man, that carburetor is solid. It is solid. So the engine is done. All I have to do now is put some gas in it and take it out for a run, because I still gotta retighten all the bolts. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have enough gas there to make a run. I gotta put like 20 gallons and take it out. But it sounds steady, and the guy adjusted the timing. He took it up to 8, he told me, and that's you know, we adjusted it for the idle at 750, and then when you put it in gear it goes down to 600, and then you take it out of gear, it goes up again to 750, and then when you give it gas, then yeah, it powers up. So it's working good. So he says use it up, you know, get the gas going through it, and it might settle down, and it will not give you, when you turn it off, it might not give you the backfire. The backfire doesn't really, I don't care about that. What I want is a smooth start and a smooth running, and it's doing it both. If it has a little bit of cleaning or something in one of the needles, in one of the injectors. I'm hoping that it'll spit it out, but I'm not gonna rebuild this sucker. This sucker, it's fine where it is, and I'm done. All right, so can't wait to go home and take a shower, because I've been here for 2 days and it's hot. It's super hot here, and it's hotter at home. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.